Okay, also I have started the YouTube live. So if anybody are facing problem, you can also go for YouTube live also. So let's go for the question. So we have to assign bill of a customer in a shopping mall. In a shopping mall, then display the discount allowed based on the bill amount as per the given table. As per the given table. So those who can do also try to do in your copy. As simultaneously I am explaining. Okay, so based on the bill amount, just display the discount as per the given table. So this type of quite larger question. So now let me write the table also. So here basically two columns table will be there. So one side is their bill amount and another side discount percentage here I'm taking. Now bill amount, first I'm writing below 10,000, for example, below 10,000, and discount, suppose it will be given 5% simply. Then 10,000 to 20,000, then discount will be given 8% or 8% let it be, and another is above 20,000, so then discount will be given 10%. Suppose this is my question. So now I will start the program part. So what we have to do. So let's see how we can handle this kind of situation. Okay, let me include one more condition here. Just like suppose here it is the bill amount 10,000 to 20,000 and above 20,000. And here I am writing another part. If the bill amount is more than 35,000, an additional discount of rupees 500 will be allowed. So this is the whole question. This type of question will be asked. So whenever, this is very important question. So whenever any doubt will come, obviously raise question for that. Okay. Okay. So as in the question it is asked that we have to assign the bill amount first. So bill amount means simply we will take one variable bill. So bill, suppose I am taking 20,000. After taking the bill, we have to take few more variables, just like where I am taking discount, DISC disc, and DISC AMT. These are the two variable, and another I will take another variable, that is at bill, that is final bill. So these three variables and four variables I am taking. Now depending on these conditions, we have to calculate the discount and final amount. So let's see. So what we know, what is our general logic, that whenever multiple condition, here we can see three conditions are there. So in that case, we have to go for the if else if statement. So here we are studying. So first we'll write if statement. Within the if, we'll first check whether bill is less than 20,000 or not. Sorry, 10,000 or not. So bill less than 10,000. If bill is less than 10,000, so that condition we are writing, and within that part, what should be the discount percentage? So discount percentage, DISC, discount will be simply 5. Discount value or discount percentage will be 5. So here I am storing discount value. After that, else if, For that, we are writing here else it means second condition where multiple condition will go for the else it. Now here is very important part, that how we can write this kind of condition, that is any bill is greater than 10,000, that means 10,000 to 20,000. So how we can write this kind of situation. So suppose if I ask anybody, or simply let me ask Rajat only. Rajat, you tell just any number in between, or any number that is present between 10 and 20. Tell me any number that is present between 10 and 20. So just tell me any number, Rajat. Quickly reply. Try to reply fast. 15. So when you answer me 15, so why you have not answered me that either 9, or you have not answered 21? Yes, very good, very good. So that means when I asked him, or when I asked Rajat that tell me a number between 10 and 20, so he has checked in his mind, he has checked the number should be greater than 10 and less than 20, or less than equal to 20. So like that here it is given 10,000 to 20,000. So what we have to write here, bill is greater than 10,000 or greater than equal to, actually here we have to write greater than equal to, so greater than equal to 10,000, and so we have to use the and symbol, and bill less than equal to 20,000. Yes, very good. So within that, what should be the discount? Discount will be equals to how much given? 8%. So here we will mention 8 as discount percentage, and final case above 20,000. So whatever will let it be. So else part, actually because of world is changing. So for else, what we'll write here? For else, we'll write discount equal to 10%. Yes. So 10%. Now we have actually finalized the values for discount. Now we have to calculate it further. That means we have to find the discount amount. So DISCAMT, discount amount. How much discount is giving? So how we can calculate the discount amount? Discount amount will be calculated on the bill. So here we'll write bill into discount is your discount percentage DISC, and divided by 100. Simply percentage value, how much values are coming, that we have to find, and then we have to calculate the final bill. Okay, wait a minute. Here is another issue is there. Another checking we have to do, because here extra condition is given if the bill reaches 35,000, so then additional discount will be given. So bill, if bill is greater than equals to 35,000, so in that case we have to write the discount amount equals to discount amount plus 500, additional 500 we have to give. Otherwise simply it will not add any value when this condition will become false. Suppose anybody has any customer bill is 30,000 for example. In that case this condition will not satisfy, and in that case simply this 500 will not be added. So this extra condition we have to add here. Now we have to find the final bill. So F bill, that means our final bill, equals to, how we can find? We have to deduct from actual bill minus DISC AMT. So this is the case. And finally, simply we have to display as our normal way, document dot write within bracket F bill. Okay, from here let me tell one thing. Yesterday Aisha, you have asked the question that I'm answering to that question. I'm coming to that question. Let me tell one more thing about this JavaScript. So when I started the JavaScript, that time I was told that Java has various kinds of platform. Java is widely used programming language, and it has different type of version. Version means presently just like we are doing JavaScript, and that will be used only for web-based program. Web-based program means the program which will run on the web browser. So but Java has various other kind of platform. For example, there is BlueJ. BlueJ means that is basically called ID or integrated development environment, and that is used for basically teaching and learning procedure of Java. There are many more platforms are there. For example, Eclipse are there, NetBean is there, where actually through Java various softwares or various modules are created. So this document.write, this is the significant display method, you can say, for this JavaScript. And when we'll go for the BlueJ, so that time we can use system.out.println. And in case of this NetBean and all, let me see in my machine NetBean is there or not, so that, yeah, NetBean is there. So let it open. That time I will show you, all of you can see. These are the kind of things you should know. So there is another method to display any object. That time we have to write any value dot set text, any value dot set text. So various kinds or various platforms are there, and depending on the platform few changes are there, obviously. Okay, so this is the concept. So now this is the program. So if anybody has any question, tell me. Then I can go for explanation once more. Tell me. Anybody has any question on this part? This type of question will be very much important. Okay. Okay. Fine. Fine. Okay. So till now we have gone for we have seen. Let me come to the PDF of web application. So we have discussed if else if statement. So various all we have to go for the different examples given here, as well as must remember the syntax. Syntax means what? This is the this is called syntax, that how we write the condition. Okay, here the syntax of else if is also given. So what we know, that in case of if we will write condition, in case of else if we will write condition, and in case of else we will write not write any kind of condition. When other conditions will not be correct, then we'll go for the else condition. So these are the various example. Must go through it. Whenever doubt will come, just raise question. Now I will go for the next very important topic, that is switch statement. Okay, so this switch statement is also part of conditional statement or conditional based program, condition based program. But first of all, we have to understand the concept of switch. So before going to explain the concept of switch, let me first bring one general day situation. Just like at the first day only, I have given one example. Suppose you are entering into a room, or suppose you are coming to school, your class, to your particular section or class for the very first day, and I told that switch on the fan. So what was the method? That just one by one test for each and every switch. So whenever the fan will be switched on, simply you will stop, and this is the case. So like that, switch means what? When will assign some value, if the value will match with certain criteria at any point of time, it will execute a task, and then and there it will exit. Means first of all it will execute it task, and then and there it will exit. So how the switch statement is written? Basically, in case this switch is, this is the general syntax, you can say, for switch expression. Here few very important keywords or terms are there. In case of switch, the keyword will be used switch, 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 and then here within bracket will pass the value or expression. And then the very important part is there. Here we have to write the case block. So here we can see case n is written, another case n is written, and last one is default is written. So that means what? It quite behave like only if else if statement only. Just like when any condition satisfies, it work on that condition, and when the condition gets over, it do break. Now what is break also? That is also a question. So break, in short, whatever I'm telling, try to note it down. So break, what is the meaning of break statement? Break is used to exit from current execution block. break statement is used to exit from the current execution block. So let us see this flow chart. Suppose here the program starts. So suppose any value is sending, we are sending. Now with the case 1, if it is matching, then it will execute its statement. If it is not matching, it will go for the case 2. If case 2 is matching, then it will execute its statement, and if it is not, then it will go for the case 3, one type of ladder. And when case 3 is executing, so ultimately after execution it will go for the last case. And if none of the conditions satisfies, if none of the conditions satisfy, then it will go for the default statement, just we do in else statement. That means when above conditions are not satisfying, that time we'll go for the default else statement. In the same way, in case of switch, we have to go for the default statement. So let's see for one example. I'm writing the question. Again, I'm asking, if any doubt is coming, must ask question. So do not let your doubt be in yourself only. Just bring your doubt in front so that sometime other also may be benefited. Okay. Tell. No, that type of data type we do not use. Okay, automatically this kind of data type are automatically understood by the program or compiler, you can say, just like web-based compiler. And this kind of things are actually values are that only. Just like here we are using 500, 35,000, whatever. So automatically the web browser will understand the things, depending on just in Python also. If you do sometime ever Python you'll do, that time also you will understand that there we are not writing any data type explicitly. Simply it will be taken implicitly. Okay, explicitly means that when we do mention, and implicitly means automatically it will take. So in that case also JavaScript also the same procedure, but the concept are same. Okay, again I'm telling this point to everybody, that since you are learning now JavaScript, so JavaScript, you can say, one of the inherited version of Java only, one type of Java only. So here the concept that you are learning, just like this program you have, I have done here. Though if you suppose go for any other programming language, also same concept, same way you have to do the program in other programming language. What will be the difference? Difference will be here in the basic concept, that how you are declaring the variable, how you are writing the expression there only. Just like in Python, for example, more or less 90% will be same. Only in Python, we no need to write this block, or we no need to write this curly braces. And in place of this if else statement, we do not need to place this parenthesis where we are placing the condition. So this minimum difference are there. Otherwise, whatever condition or whatever things concept we are learning, so that are basically common for all the programming languages. So now we'll start for switch statement. So what is switch? Switch basically, you can say, I'm just simply bringing this part only. The switch statement here. Here you can say the switch statement is to select one or many block in a program. That means what? Just when we are displaying any switch statement, just a minute, let me increase the size once. The switch statement is used to select one of many block to be executed in a program. The switch expression is evaluated once, and the value of the expression is compared with the values of each case. Here this is the very important point. So there is a very important term, case word. Case is also, you can say, one keyword, just like switch keyword. If there is a match found, then the associated block of code is executed. Otherwise means also we have used the term otherwise. just like in the if else, if any condition is satisfying, so we are doing the work. If it is not satisfying, so we are going for else. So else is sometime you can say just like otherwise word. Otherwise, the default code block is executed. So the very important term is here default. So a question can be asked that what is the else block called in case of switch? So answer will be the default block. Okay. So let me take one simple example, very simple example, so that we'll understand it quite easily. So here I'm writing one question. We have to assign a day number, then display the day name accordingly. Display the day name accordingly. Suppose this is my program. That means what? For example, only this is let's do one activity, simple activity. Suppose if I tell all of you that be ready, I will simply tell any number in between 1 to 7. I will tell any number 1 to 7, and you have to tell me the day number accordingly. For example, just like if I tell 1, so some of you will tell Monday. If I tell 2, so some of you will tell Tuesday. In this way, 1 to 7. So let's start so that we will understand it easily. So I am telling which student will speak up. So Argo, you be ready, and Anujit, you be ready. Mr. Upadhyay, are you ready? I think you are sleeping. Okay, Argo, are you there? Okay, okay, you will only be there. Okay, let it be. Okay, let me tell. Three, tell me. Three, what will be the answer? Is it clear what I am asking to do? Is it clear? Is it audible? Is it clear to everybody what I am asking, what I mean to say? Okay, so, okay, okay. So, Dhirendra, you tell. Three. If I ask you three, so what will be your answer? Wednesday. Very good. That will that I need only. Okay, seven. If I ask you seven, Sunday. Okay. If I ask you minus seven, who told? I told only in between one of seven I will answer. I will ask, but suppose I am asking beyond that. Okay. Suppose I am asking minus seven, minus one, two, 10. Sorry, not two. 10, 20, whatever. Other than this value from one in between one and 10. So what will be your answer, sir? Yes, that is the point I need. So invalid word you are telling. That I need only. Thank you. Okay, now let me go for the question answer. We have to assign a day. Sorry, we have to assign a day, then display the day name accordingly. So suppose here I am taking one variable where day. Suppose day equals to whatever value I'm using here, 6. Let it be. Now here we'll go for the switch statement. So in case of switch, also must note that how we are writing the switch statement. In bracket, we'll pass that value with which we are comparing. So switch day, and then we'll start the curly brace, and then one by one we have to write the case block. So case here we'll write. Let us turn into capital. Case 1 colon whatever I'm writing, those are very important. The very important things are this case 1. I'm highlighting all this point. Then case value we have to use, and here also I'm using this highlighter. This colon is very important. So case 1, what will be our part here? What we'll write? Document dot write for 1. What we are going to display? Monday. So if anybody says 1, it will display Monday. And after that, after each case, we have to place a break statement. And what was the meaning of break statement? What I told, break is used to exit from current execution block. That means what? Suppose when I'm asking Virendra that 3. So Dhirendra told me Wednesday and then he stopped. So that means what? I just asked him 3. So he replied Wednesday and then he stopped, means he's not replying more things. That means his work is over and he's stopping. So like that only, when any particular case is executing, so that time we'll simply start the work and then we'll stop. I'm just copying it and writing more cases. So what will be the other cases? Just like next case will be case 2, and then here we'll write Tuesday. So in this way, how many cases we have to write? We have to write case 3, then case 4. In the same way, case 5, case 6, case 7. Sorry, case 7. Suppose all these cases we have written, and we have to display the day number accordingly. After that, after completion, okay, let me print the complete case 7 so that it will be understandable properly. So case 7, for example, here I am writing Sunday. So after writing the case 7, here we'll write the default case. We'll write the default. Only mention the word default. And there, just like Dhirendra told, when I asked him -7, he told me the invalid option or invalid choice, whatever. So that type of one message you can give, invalid option, like that only, simply. So this is the case. Semicolon we have to give, and here no need to place the break word for default. So this is the end of switch statement. So again, let's see how it works. When user, here I have assigned the value 6. So for 6, what will be the day number it will display? For 6, it will display simply Saturday. So when any values is coming under this day, first it will pass through this day variable and then it will match with this case value. When the case value will match, in that case it will display or it will work accordingly. इसके अंदर जो भी काम है, whatever work inside this case, it will execute, and then and there it will do the break. Break means it will terminate its job. So this is the general terms or general way how we can use the switch statement. Okay. So is any question is there in case of switch also? I'm sending this whatever we have done this work to your classroom now only. Within 2 minutes you will get. Now revise all the concepts, and if any doubt is there, raise question. Okay, let me show the NetBeans once. Here, let's see whether it can open. Here you can see this is the another version of Java. This is the another version of Java where we generally create different type of softwares or modules. Okay, just like here some code is written click button. So when we'll run this code, when we'll simply run this code, let it see whether here you can see it is coming like a software only, just like a button, and here no code is written, that's why it is not displaying anything. Suppose if you write any code, it will display the same concept. Okay, let me just give me 1 or 2 minutes more. Let me stop the YouTube streaming once.